Have you ever felt a surge of anxiety when your phone buzzes? That urge to unplug might be masking urgent risks that could stifle your personal growth. In a world obsessed with digital detoxes, crucial signals about yourself may be slipping through the cracks, hiding something deeper beneath your quest for peace. Imagine spending a weekend away from screens. Initially, it feels refreshing, but soon a nagging thought creeps in: what are you missing? Friends, opportunities. Unplugging can create a void, leaving you feeling disoriented and disconnected. When you shut out the digital noise, you might also be shutting out essential parts of your life and people, experiences, and inspiration quietly waiting for your attention. It's like putting down a book halfway through, wondering how the story ends. You might think you're escaping distractions, but what if you're actually avoiding growth? Those moments of discomfort, likes, messages, and notifications, are signals urging you to engage with the world. The risk is stark. Unplugging too abruptly may cause you to miss the relief signals guiding your journey. Picture yourself at a cafe, scrolling through your feed when you see a friend's post about their new job. That fleeting moment sparks a thought: what am I doing with my life? Instead of feeling inspired, you retreat, convinced you need to disconnect. Yet, that moment was a warning signal, opportunity for growth that you overlooked. We often romanticize the idea of disconnecting only to feel isolated. While you've heard about the benefits of unplugging, what about the costs? The risk of stagnation lurks, ready to catch you off guard. So, what's the answer? It's not about avoiding digital detoxes entirely, it's about finding balance. Engage mindfully with your digital life. Set boundaries that allow for growth while still giving you moments of peace. Recognize that every notification could be a signal guiding you toward your next step. As you reflect on your habits, ask yourself: are you ignoring the warning signs that could lead to your next breakthrough? Before you unplug, consider whether you're truly ready to miss out on the journey unfolding around you. Embrace the connections, the growth, and the opportunities. Sometimes those hidden risks can lead to unexpected rewards. Have you ever felt that strong urge to completely disconnect from your devices? What if I told you that taking a break from technology could actually hinder your personal growth? Imagine deciding to go on a digital detox. You turn off your phone and log out of social media, thinking you'll finally find some clarity. But as you settle into the silence, things start to feel unsettling. Many people jump into this unplugging trend without realizing the hidden risks involved. They envision peaceful mornings free from distractions, but what if that calm is actually paving the way for something more disruptive? Consider those times when you're endlessly scrolling through content. It can feel overwhelming, but that overload is just noise. It's a conversation with the world around you. Disconnecting might mean missing out on opportunities that could fuel your growth. You might think, I can always reconnect later, but what if later is too late? Each day spent unplugged could lead to isolation. You might miss an email that could change your career, or a message from a friend who needs your support. Now, picture this: you're at a coffee shop. You're sitting there with your phone off, and suddenly you feel like an outsider. That fear of missing out creeps in, and the calm you sought begins to feel like loneliness. The digital world offers insights and inspiration that the physical world simply can't match. You might find that your creativity, which once flowed freely, now feels stagnant. Ideas that used to spark excitement may fade into silence. So, what should you do? Should you stay plugged in and risk burnout, or consider a more balanced approach to your relationship with technology? Here's something surprising: a digital detox doesn't have to mean complete disconnection. What if you took a more strategic approach? Instead of going cold turkey, you could set boundaries that allow for both engagement and rest. Imagine scheduling tech-free hours instead of entire days. You can enjoy the calm while still staying connected to the world that inspires you. But there's a catch. You need to be mindful of the content you consume. Not all digital interactions are created equal, and mindlessly scrolling can be just as draining as it is distracting. Before you dive into your next digital escape, take a moment to reflect. What does unplugging really mean for you? Is it a retreat into solitude or an opportunity for intentional connection? As you think about what works best for you, remember that balance is essential. The hidden risks of a digital detox could either hold you back or help you move forward. So the next time you consider stepping away from your devices, ask yourself, is it truly for growth or just a temporary escape? Because the path to personal growth might actually lie in finding that balance, not in disconnecting completely. Before you go, take a moment to think about your relationship with technology. How can you make it work for you instead of against you? Your growth could depend on it. Have you ever felt that unsettling buzz from your phone, as if the world is demanding your attention every moment? But what if I told you that unplugging might not be the escape you've been hoping for? Imagine deciding to take a break from your screen inspired by all the buzz around digital detoxes. Your friends rave about it, but here's the catch: if unplugging actually stunts your personal growth, you're not alone in believing that disconnecting will bring clarity and peace. But is that peace just an illusion? As you step away from the chaos, there's a hidden risk you might not see. It's not just about avoiding mindless scrolling, it's about the connections and opportunities you could be missing out on. Let's visualize this. After spending a week off social media, you feel lighter and almost free. But then that sinking feeling hits. You realize your out-of-the-loop friends are making plans without you, and you start to wonder, is this freedom or isolation? You might think you're detoxing, but in reality, you could be cutting ties. The world keeps moving on while you stand still. You may believe you're caring for your mental health, but what if that silence means losing out on growth and inspiration? Now, picture yourself at a networking event. Everyone is sharing ideas and collaborating, but you've been away too long. You feel out of touch and struggle to join in. Those conversations seem unfamiliar, leaving you feeling disconnected. You may start to question if the detox was worth it, and this isn't just your experience, it's happening everywhere. Many retreat into solitude, believing it's the solution, but they often overlook that real human connections are crucial for innovation and creativity. You can't grow in isolation. The tension builds as you recognize the delicate balance between self-care and self-isolation. How do you strike that balance without sacrificing your personal development? Instead of completely unplugging, consider setting some boundaries. Limit your screen time while still engaging meaningfully with your community. It's about finding that sweet spot where you can recharge without losing connection. As you reflect on this, think about how your digital habits shape your life. Can you embrace technology while still fostering growth? It's a delicate dance that can lead to significant personal transformation. The next time